Hey everyone, Zero JD here with the X-Play Fans channel. I'm here to give you a quick taste of Vigor. It is out now on Game Preview. It has 2 maps available right now, and it is on the Xbox Insider app if you want to check it out. This is my character. This is my base. You kind of arrive here after the tutorial. This is where you start and end missions. Over there is a shooting range. I'm going to show it off now because we might not actually encounter anyone. There's, of course, just hip fire, zoom in a bit, and then, of course, aim down sights. And so far, all my kills have been via aim down sights. The shooting kind of controls player unknown, like if I'm sure you've guessed. But this is my base. I have to go to one of these things to do an action. The thing is, though, I can go to any of them and I can just cycle through all of them. So, like the map for picking where you're going. Equipment and all that kind of fun stuff. Equipment, I'm sure you've probably heard by now that if you go in with something, there's a possibility that you'll lose it, because if you die, everything on you is gone. This is the base upgrade system. Most of it's been so far like get materials per hour, decrease crafting costs, get this other kind of material kind of thing. I haven't seen anything like, hey, make something make a certain different item so far, but it does. I don't think the crafting's like fully in the game. Customize it. It sounds like maybe you can make your house look different, and these are the resources that you have, and you can break them down to make more materials, which are used for the basic base upgrades. These you find in the world. Like, as you can see, I have a ton of metal parts and stuff like that. You can customize your character. Here is actually the boxes you get for that have loot inside of them when you're out in the main world or the missions. There'll be a supply drop. You run over, you to pick it up, and then you'll have to escape, and you'll get a box, and it has random items in it. And I think there's so far only the wooden crates. Player, no idea what this is. I'm going to assume this will be where you can team up. In the store, hey, microtransactions. Oh joy! So this is where you get to pick the map you want to go to. I'm more familiar with the Fisk factory. So what you do is you pick, and then you can kind of back out, and the only you can go and craft and stuff like that. The only thing you can't really do is change your loadout. I'm only rocking this one gun because I have multiples of it, and I don't want to lose too much. I only have like 60 bullets on me. If you ever want to test your gun here, you don't have to worry. You actually get unlimited bullets. So as I'm sure you've heard, the big main draw of this is that there's these small maps with 8 people, and you run around collecting stuff. It's actually pretty fun, and I've gotten fairly into this game. I'm enjoying it. So I am kind of excited for full release. I know it's probably a little ways away. So far, finding maps has not taken too long. Let's check out these physics. Oh, and there we go, and we go. So the main point of these maps is you'll spawn in, and it'll show a red circle on the map, whereas the supply drop will fall somewhere in there. And of course, everyone will go for it. The thing is, though, once you pick up the supply drop, it'll start to ping you on the map. It won't be a constant show, but it'll be like, hey, he's here. Now he's here. So you kind of follow that. And I've seen like a train of 3 people following the main guy and them just murdering each other. It's hilarious. Because I just ran up behind them and took their loot, because I'm at a point where, like, hey, these supply drops are nice, but it's safer to go to each individual area and just pick stuff up. Load times are a little interesting here. They're not terrible, and one of the consistent issues I've had is when I load into a map, the screen just goes black and sits there for about 4 to 5 seconds. I've yet to die that way, though, because I think they spawn you fairly far away from each other. So yeah, you're just going around these areas that are... that map's a pretty good representation. They feel... There's a deceptive feel of how large they are versus how far you can go, because I've tried to stay away from the red area where the supply drop is, and I've somehow kind of skirted around to that area. So there's an entire possibility we won't even see a person. I'll try to kind of go up and check them out, but I don't want to actively attack them because it doesn't actually benefit me unless they are at a disadvantage. There it goes. So I'm gonna hit Y to equip my weapon, my map. Oh, so I'm right at the thing, so I'm gonna kind of scooch away from that. So I know from playing this map for a while on the like right over here is a good little area with a whole bunch of cars. Pro tip, always check out the cars. They usually have all the goodies. One issue I've been having is getting the X prompt to show up and stay up. Oh, there it is. Oh, hey. Ho, ho, ho. All right, so this might just be the end of it. So I have some hits on him, I think. Oh, so he knocked me off, but I murdered that dude though. So all his stuff is now mine. He actually got a hit off on me. So we're gonna run over here. That's really nice to show someone, be able to show off. So all that stuff he owned is now my stuff, and we're gonna run away because gunshots can be heard. But I've had that happen a few times where people have walked straight past me and are insanely oblivious to me. So now this is it. We're just going to run around and grab goodies and hopefully not get murdered terribly. So now the maps have 8 people. I'm sure you noticed it showed no gamer tag. It showed no indication that that person is now off the map. So people could assume that maybe there was a firefight and 2 people got wounded. They could assume that maybe someone got killed. But there is absolutely no indication that anything outside of, I mean, I could have just been randomly shooting into the air. No one else knows what happened, or people may not even have heard it. They seem to do pretty well with not spawning people close to each other. It takes at least, well, that was actually the fastest I've ever seen anyone. Let's hop over there. Oh, there we go. But again, pro tip, checking out the cars is always your best bet. I'm getting a lot of goodies. I don't know. Oh, so this. Oh, we need. So that's one of the craftable weapons. So that's a item I really need to. I see. Like, so luckily I'm right at one of these exits, which is this guy here. So we're leaving. We're just like, that's my favorite part of this game. Is like, I got shot once. I got a nice item. I'm getting the hell out of here. So I'm gonna. Ready. And we're out. We're done. I killed a person. I got a nice gun, and we're leaving. So that match was 3 minutes for me. And we're going to go back to the shelter. And that's Vigor. Of course, I'm not going to end this now. I'm going to do another match, show you the other map, which is one I like because it rains. And I love in-game weather. So that person has no idea who I was. I have no idea who that person was. Kind of like morbidly like real life. I murdered a person. I had no idea who they were. I murdered them because they probably were going to murder me. Yeah, so what we're going to go do is write up all in here. So this is actually a very nice gun. We're going to put it away. We're going to put this Luger away. Hopefully, I'm assuming at some point I'll be able to disassemble items. Put that away. Once in a while, items will glitch and I can't put them away. It's weird. But again, game preview. A game looks really pretty. All right, there we go. And get rid of these consumables. I don't have any. We're good. I don't think I can craft anything right now. Let's see. No. If my base was a little higher level, I could. So as you can see, I'm like it says like you need 100 wires. The thing is though, you're getting to like 9 or 10 per bundle, so it's not actually taking as long as you might think. So let's check out this other map. I really like that I can just run around like an idiot. As you saw, the weapons have stats and all that kind of stuff. Let's leave the queue. And let's do that. So the thing is that I could take this into the combat and be like, hey. I could be like, hey, take that in. The thing is, though, if I die, whoever gets to that box, not even the person who kills me, whoever gets to my box that popped out of that dude, gets this gun. So like maybe if I get another one, I'll feel more comfortable. Because like I have like 3 of these and I can craft these. I have 5 shotguns. Maybe at some point I can rip these apart. But like all these other crazy weapons, I don't like. Well, I don't even know what a puko is or whatever. So I'll show you this map, and then we'll kind of move on. Here, we'll do something fun. Let's get rid of the that and put the Luger on, and then we'll have a super, like, let's just run around and grab as much as we can and get the heck out. I've never really had to wait too long for a match. We can explore the house while we wait. I really like games that they're kind of like this. Oh, there's a tarp now. Okay, so that tarp wasn't there earlier when I repaired it. Okay, so now this place is now like kind of livable. Oh, now I have a double bed. I mean, of course, if you want to, you can go to each little station and be like, hey, I want to do this manually kind of thing. But in the buildings, a lot of the stuff that's lootable has two like looks to it. Like the lootable state is like, hey, all the drawers are closed. When it's been looted, of course, they're all open. It's a really nice dish, just for it to be said. That's a really big dish too. Oh man, this perspective is messed up. But so far, I'm really enjoying the game. Get one more in here for you guys. Look at that gnome. If this, I think that first map is fairly popular. But all the weapons, like I was walking the pigeon. I think it's because I got up in his face that he was able to get a shot. Is why he wasn't able to get any shots off on me. But this is the map I recently started using. I stayed on Fist Factory, and then I really enjoyed this one because it rains and it looks pretty. I love the rain because I love a rainy night. But I am excited to see where this game goes. Hopefully microtransactions, because there's clearly multiple types of currency. I hope microtransactions doesn't affect it. There's little food cans, so I'm wondering if there's a food kind of thing. It'd be interesting. Let's say if you get hurt enough, your health goes down, but you keep escaping. Let's say, oh, you have to eat rations to get your maximum health up. There are radiation zones that will continually lower your health. We haven't seen that yet because you kind of have to hang around long enough. They explain that all in the tutorial. The tutorial is pretty good, but let's go through here. I haven't explored all of this map. Last time I played, I actually found the AKM. This is where the level where I found the AKM. And I think everything is a random spawn, and it's not like State of Decay where like, hey, if you go to this type of building. All right, so again. Oh, I thought I heard something. All right, so we're not here to engage. We're here to grab and smash and grab. I've never played. I believe that I've never really enjoyed PlayerUnknown Battleground, but I'm very much enjoying this. So I might actually, see if I can't maybe make more videos at a later date. I'm by no means a professional in this game. Also, doors will randomly be open. For a while, I was convinced that doors randomly closed, which would have been a hilarious thing to do. Like even like if you just get a large stock of ammo, that's a good kind of thing. So this is like kind of stupid to be doing just because of like, hey, there's 7 other people, or hey, I don't know, 2 people may have already met and I just didn't hear them blow each other up. The most I've seen is probably about 4 people, and that's when they were chasing down the dude who had the box. So right now I'm actually at an exit, so if I wanted to, I could just peace out. So I'm actually getting a nice little profit here. keep running around just a little bit. I'm not really checking corners or anything like that. I've died once, but I've actually gotten my kill to death ratio is now 4-1, which is pretty fun. I'm sure, and no one has been doing their little hoppy thing around. Be really interesting if we can get a game that is not influenced by the hop mechanic. Some of my issues are like lining up this getting that up to appear once in a while is really hard. When you're walking versus crouching, it sounds exactly the same. And then, of course, when you're crawling, it's near silent. But it looks like this area is kind of cleaned out. If I wanted to, I could hang out here and go for the airdrop, but I have a good collection going here. I just got a... Apparently there were 2 of those in there. Pushing up shows the map, and I'm like right where the airdrop will be. Maybe I should sit here and kind of hang out and see if I can show it to you. Probably no one will probably loot that. So like, I could take that with me and have 2 of that gun, but if I die, someone else will get it. Let's take that and deny someone else happiness. I have 14 bullets for this thing. I don't know why it's showing 2 of these guns on my back. Actually, let's switch on back to this since I do have more bullets for it. You can hide in bushes. It's fun. So what my idea is going to be is that I want to wait for this to kind of drop in, and then there's a escape point right. I keep hearing, I keep stopping talking because I think I hear something, but I can escape to my my right directly, because it doesn't take long to grab this stuff, and it's a 10-second exfiltration wait. Actually, this is a really good spot to kind of hide. So we're kind of just hanging out until the airdrop happens. Kind of like PUBG, just kind of wait until something happens. Because like so far I haven't seen one person, and even if I do, I don't really need to even bother with them. So I don't know the exact time limit of how long it is before the drop comes in. I'm sure there is some deciding factor. So I think those boats right over there are where I need to go. So if it drops like right on top of me, I can grab it and I can just get out of here, and I can show you a crate opening animation. I know this video is going a little long, but I'm very happy to show all this to you guys. All right, come on. I keep hearing stuff, but it's because of the rain, which is also kind of to my benefit. I mean, like right now I'm in a very compromising position if someone like, I am kind of colored like the rocks. Oh, there it is. So that is a little bit of a ways, but hey, we have some goodies, so let's go for it, and we'll run out of here. I've gotten the crate once. It's because it literally dropped on my head when I got it last time. So if I get this, well, that is like right on the corner, isn't it? So I need to run the moment I get this. All right. don't see anyone, so let's grab this and get the hell out of here. So now this is mine, and we're gonna leave. So luckily, since there is only 8 people, there's a decent chance that I can get out of here with this, which is very nice. Like that time when someone else had it and the 3 guys behind him killed each other off. I had no interest in picking that up because I had 3 people I could just loot. Get over here. And guess what? We have 10 seconds, so... I don't know if that sped that up. Oh, I guess I got a crate. So we'll go back, we'll open that up, and that'll be the end of the quick taste. But right now, this is Vigor. It is on, it is technically part of the game preview. That's what the little banner is on it. But you can go to the Xbox Insider app. It is a free open beta. You do have to be part of the Insider. You have to have the Insider app. You don't have to be part of the program as far as I'm aware. But that was a really good haul. We got some really good goodies. So let's run over here. And we'll open up the crate. Also, it shakes the hell out of your controller when you do that. So we got a Bayonetta blueprint. Bayonet, not Bayonetta. Oh, Bayonetta. So... that there's a whole bunch of other stuff. If I got another one, we'll do. So I'm guessing there are different tiers of stuff. So I can now make this bayonet that I can stab people with. But this is Vigor. I'm gonna go and put away all the goodies that I got and just hoard everything. As you can see, some of the bullets are like a different color. That's like, hey, these are what you have in your inventory or what your gun will use. But I'm ZeroJD, the CX Play Sand channel. Thank you for sticking through this with me. This is Vigor, game preview now. Check it out. I'm enjoying it a lot. Hopefully I can bring you some more videos of it. Bang, bang. Check out our other videos and have a nice day. See ya!